One thing we learned in the previous game,
chaos, bro.
Give themselves too much to
Soulsnipe gonna get cleaned up by Legend. Legend looking for multiple here. Define 2, trade from Cycle. Cycle, can he get 2 of his own? He will not. Sat on by Eco. Suppressed with a quiet game 1. Currently 11 kills. He's negative in this one. And they found him immediately. SSG got to do something real special if they want to bring this back at this point.
The difference for his team here. Extend the series to a
we're cooking. Shots fired through A. They're collapsing on all angles into tower. Here it is, 48-46. Down by 2, 49-47. One more kill, and Eco has no choice but to run. Legend from behind, 48-49. Eco can come back. Eco comes back with the pinch. They're going to pinch into Silo now. They're going to work together to try to find this pick to bring it to 49 all. Soulsnipe with a nade. Soulsnipe.
We do know.
Lucid, previously Saiyan, on the other hand, he didn't get his time till Infinite, even though he's the same age as the rest of the boys. It took Trippy and Lucid a little bit longer to finally show the world what they got. And now it's SSG's turn. Game 2. Game 1 was pretty dominant, if we're being honest. Shopify showed some signs of life towards the tail end of it, but it was all SSG.
If he can put up the same numbers, the same amount of damage, Space Station have to try and contain him. If you allow him to get less,
he's getting a degree in Halo esports.
Find themselves on top, but you also have to look at Stellar and how he just played in that previous game. But I do want to bring up a point that Active mentioned on the desk about Bound.
Camo burned, I believe.
The speed at which he was playing in London, often being just 1 beat ahead of the rest of the team. It seems like they are all in far better synergy here in Atlanta. And if he can get
the
those
Creeper,
flanks,
it's SSG
where
thing.
he can get the kills,
I'm not really sure.
We know what Bound can do as well.
You teed that up perfectly for a shock rifle headshot when you said we know.
Yeah, but the guy who runs the Creeper like Twitter, that's an SSG guy.
He's being hassled by 2 players. He's being chased as well. He does eventually fall down. Mental's going to follow up with the damage. Stellar with the plasma pistol is good enough for a trade. It's a 1-kill game.
He didn't melee him, did he? He just picked up the combo.
It's going to be A
I looked away.
Eco has that information based on where his teammates are.
They got him trapped in A. Look at the space they got on the map here with Legend back C.
The grenade's going to spin up and get him down to no shields.
Meaty nade, bro.
He has players in position to provide.
They come back for the team shot here, but Cycle quick to capitalize.
It's a 3-man
little opening here for Shopify as they hold hands through pipes.
Shopify Rebellion, if this was any other team in the league, the Shopify Rebellion probably would feel comfortable going into a Slayer.
Bounce POV always looks like that.
The entire season, but they're going up against a Space Station team who
Bound 1-3-1 to start, obviously early in the game here. Haven't seen a lot of Bounce POV in this series. We might see a little more. Stellar getting collapsed on. A shot control for Shopify. He didn't see Legend. He didn't see him. Oh, that timing once again. Legend getting away with murder. And with his life. My word, what a live. That's why strong siding's so important, right? That Gandhi hop plus strong side. You mash crouch, you look at the 4 while you slide out the action. You do anything you can to just guarantee your survival.
Ready to complete the task at hand. Looking for the shock rifle, but it's not down there at the moment.
And we mentioned how Legend, you know, one of the greatest European players of all time now, as he has hoisted a trophy, the only European to ever do so on international soil. If he was to make it 2 trophies, there would be no doubt that he is the greatest European player
Take your time. He's got Bound here to bait and switch. We got 2 members of Shopify in low positioning, but the coverage from Soulsnipe. He's about to die to the flank from Eco. What beautiful prioritization here out of SSG. They're so good at multitasking. Bound was covering the stairs while he crossed out Soulsnipe with Eco on that perfectly timed flank. And they slowly pick apart all of Shopify.
So many questions.
A well-played little team sequence.
Will he be able to transition into Halo Infinite? And we have seen he is just the talent that we anticipated.
Once again, SSG with map control.
I didn't know what Bound looked like. Now I can't get him off my damn screen. He's always there.
He's too handsome now.
It seems like he wants to be that guy. He wants to be hoisting.
The positioning in this long haul continues to change. It's like a meta. Like, do you hide behind the box and pop out, right? Do you take the wall on the right-hand side, wait for your teammate up on top attic to butter him up while you come in with the collapse?
They do find themselves already 7 kills ahead. One thing we learned in the previous game,
chaos, bro.
Give themselves too much to
Soulsnipe gonna get cleaned up by Legend. Legend looking for multiple here.
They are able to
Define 2, trade from Cycle. Cycle, can he get 2 of his own? He will not. Sat on by Eco, suppressed with the cleanup. And all these trades, money for SSG as they hold a 6-kill lead. Nice, Cycle's nasty. 9-3-4. The Slay leader on his team here currently.
Has to settle for a trade though.
Bit of a quiet series for Mental.
Desire. to get themselves back.
Mental with a lot of experience in championship moments like this back in Gears of War. In Halo, not so much, but they've been consistent in top 3.
That's better from Rebellion. Just kind of pause a little
Definitely
bit.
want to see this guy activate.
Found's going to be, for example. See if you can pick him off and then get that extra player on the map. Camouflage is going to pop as well. So here's Soul Snipe's chance to try and make a difference. It's still only a 6-kill game, so it's not too far away at the moment for Shopify Rebellion. But someone needs to be stepping up. They need just...
Oh my word!
Dead at some point.
I was about to compliment the man.
But shutting down the camo was big.
The spacing for Soul Snipe, the way that he clears out the angles and cuts off long haul, right? You got to isolate one angle at a time and make sure whatever you're doing is as safe as possible with the camo, but icy headshot deletes him. Any chances Shopify have to come back off that?
He's listening to gunshots.
Lead looking a little more narrow, though, and Mental with an opportunity. Let's see what he can do.
Really looking to get tricky or feisty with him. Legend, though, jumps up and
shots
straight
already.
into the crosshairs. That shock rifle. Stellar's in big trouble as well. He gets taken care of. 2 kills, the difference.
Anyone's game. Shopify finally have the map. They got shot control. Two shots in it, too.
With this weapon. Doesn't matter if it's a sniper rifle or a shot rifle.
All of SSG stuck today. Burrito Guido with the follow. Thank you. Welcome.
The game slows down to a little bit of a crawl because SSG well aware that Mental is going to be
one false move and you're in big trouble.
Angle, but he's now trying to find a position
SSG very carefully positioned, watching all of the angles. You can see 2 of them up on Heaven right now, just so you can shoot the toes and not the head right away, right? That high ground advantage if they were to pop out of pipes. Mental playing this real far back. It's all an information game. He's got to be in the right spot to pick up a headshot. Yeah, if they push them into top A, he can find a face.
Going to be in this game and in this series.
And he's got to reposition once they've seen him, right? So he's elusive. He's going to
maneuvering his body around, trying to see.
He's kind of absent for this team fight. He is absent for this team fight.
Suppress has gone in.
3v3 right now.
Suppress is going to trade.
Blood's been drawn. Mental getting flanked. Doesn't hit the face somehow. Eco going to find the shots. And SSG with the collapse. Mental not quite finding what he wanted there, right? The opportunity he was looking for.
They use that.
Nice team play.
That takeaway.
Still down by 1
They all turn to try and find the shock rifle, and they will all join the rest of the squad.
Yeah, he does burn the ammo. Camo up right now.
A couple kills going in favor of Shopify.
Mental and Shopify might be in position. Yep. For the camo, so Suppress comes out with it.
And even better news for Rebellion fans.
Suppress with a quiet game 1, currently 11 kills. He's negative in this one. And they found him immediately! Oh my god, what a wasted camo. He's crouching on stacks, and all of SSG knew exactly where to look. Holy shit.
They've got 2 kills. They've got to try and push the envelope here.
Nice team play again.
Way.
Finally, Shopify take the lead.
Take the lead now.
First time they've had the lead in the series.
And we are very much that now in this Slayer
Use the force sense of camo. You got to know the spots the players like to go with camo as well. Like there's a... I think like SSG just know what to expect and where to look to begin with.
They are the best
Soul Sniper's starting to cook here.
For a reason. Now's your
Good
time
momentum for Shopify when it counts. Up by 4 at 42 kills.
This is their opportunity to take a game from SSG.
It definitely is.
Soul Snipe's trying to take
game
this
5
game
potential here if they win this one.
Currently seeing 9-5-9. He's on a little bit of a recovery spree after being 4-8.
Up by 6 now.
At one point, so
SSG got to do something real special if they want to bring this back at this point.
Make the difference for his team here and extend the series to a minimum of 4.
We're cooking.
They're the kind of shots you
I'll
need
get
to
hyped
hit
for this, man.
like
Every
this.
one of these kills matter.
Now you need to push off the back of it and look at the
so important that Soul Snipe locks this in with the team. Still up by 6 here.
To get those remaining kills to close in on 50.
He sat on a nade. He didn't burn all the ammo either. That's going to hand off to Legend. Legend, you know this man's icy. He's got 4 full shots to work with and a ghost reload thanks to Observer. Let's see if he can hit some shots. Down by 5. And that lead can narrow if Legend locks up.
Damage to really follow up on. Bound waits for a little bit more.
Shopify just have to bait a couple shots out of this. Look how close Bound is to the A door. He's waiting for some damage into A so he can literally just bulldoze it. Cycle with a pinch up through goal. Bound gonna likely cross that out from A flat. Legend with 1 more shot. An excellent work out of Shopify to make it impossible for Legend to do anything. Doesn't hit the head! And that might be it. That might be too little too late as Shopify look to seal out game 2 here. 47 now. Wolf packing.
They just need to be careful. They don't allow themselves to just
up by 5. Cycle getting caught out alone here. Going to get bait and switched on, but wait for Mental right now. Mental coming in with the pinch onto Eco. Eco finds it. Now Cycle alone. They're going to go 4 dead here. They're going to go 4 dead. They go 4 dead. Down by 2 all of a sudden. Suppress doesn't get the kill on Stellar. He's going to bounce out with 1 shot.
play out in front of our eyes.
Stellar, well, one shot with camo lives, and all of a sudden, hold on. Hold on, Rebellion have the map,
but it is still a
they don't have the game. They don't have the game just yet.
Camouflage is done. That's a non-factor right now. And SSG all over towards the blue side need to think about how they're going to win this game.
They can't. They don't want to choke this one.
Is 1-4 dead. Get some map control.
That 1-4 dead situation
could be their map.
Without an answer, that's all they needed to bring that back to winnable territory. 2 on each side of the map, 2 in A, 2 in long haul as they wait for info and an opportunity to pinch. The pinch is coming in, one bottom mid, one through C door right now. Shots fired through A. They're collapsing on all angles into tower. Here it is, 48-46. Down by 2, 49-47. One more kill and Eco has no choice but to run. Legend from behind, 48-49. Eco can come back. Eco comes back with the pinch. They're going to pinch into silo now. They're going to work together to try to find this pick to bring the 49 all. Soulside with a nade. Soulside doesn't kill it. 49 all. Hold on, they're gonna hold off. They're gonna hold off. This is a standoff. This is a standoff. They're too far away. Soul Snipe with the game in his hands, and he couldn't lock in. And he couldn't lock in. They gave up the shock in the map.
But Cycle ducks out.
That decision-making from Eco to come back to support Legend when he knew they had the advantage was so quick and so important.
They're in big trouble here.
Bound needs to communicate, though. There needs
Eco is in trouble. He left. Legend got his pick. He came right back, and they pinched it. Cycle's looking for a moment. It's going to be down to Bound hitting one headshot to close this out. The entire team stuck in long haul. It's just brutal. Brutal for Shopify. Yes, Soul Snipe had a game-winning 1v1 that he couldn't win. That was a game-winning 1v1.
Still not too sure where Rebellion are positioned here.
This is scary. This is scary. Camo is up and is going to bait them. Bound, if he stays elusive, and if they don't know where he is, he can find this sneaky headshot. He's going to use the camo as a bait. This is brutal because nobody on Shopify can leave long haul safely without getting blaned by Bound. So they're stuck in poor positioning. But Shopify or SSG can't make a gamble here either, right?
This camouflage.
We got a minute on the clock as well.
And nobody on Rebellion
but nobody has any incentive to move, so this could go all the way to OT.
A little bit adventurous here. He can scoop it up. And
nobody wants to get adventurous here, bro. I don't know.
Will he venture forward? Will he
Cycle in a very scary position. They know Cycle is up on top attic and that he's stuck there, but he can jump over the door. Ooh, okay, burn one shot out of bounds. That might be their hope, to burn the ammo. And then, oh, Suppress somehow back C. I don't know how Suppress got there. I don't know if he got there unseen, but Suppress getting back C is a big deal.
Suppress has managed to make it.
I don't know how he got there. Suppress in tower. He's going to cross this. They saw it, though. They saw it. SSG now aware that Suppress has tower positioning. And now that he's breaking out of long, this changes things a little bit. Suppress can get to blue pipes, and he can watch the camo, he can get to sneaky positions.
And they're getting so much ground, they're squeezing Shopify Rebellion all the meanwhile.
But if you can dump enough of him, he will run out of ammo eventually, but it's
Shop, I want Shop to win this just for the storybook ending. They shrouded. He got to the shroud. By getting to C, he got to the shroud and gave camo to Cycle.
Cycle stolen the camo from right under them.
No way!
Eco gets the kill!
But Eco, I don't know where he found it.
Gaming, 2 to the good and 1 away from grand finals.
But Eco found it, man.
And that might just be the kill.
And that might be the series, to be honest. That might be the series.
Down to the elimination bracket, but when we look back at this tournament as a whole, that could be the kill. That could even win this entire tournament for SSG. To come back from 5 or 6 kills down in those final moments. And then that was a nice little evolution there. If you're Soul Snipe, losing that 1v1, that's definitely got to hurt, right? That was a game-winning, important 1v1. He was down by a shot, I think, but like, that was one of those moments where you got to be icy as hell, and unfortunately he wasn't. But then later, the decision-making, Suppress somehow finding that little opening, I believe Cycle was crossing the shock player, right? You got to keep him preoccupied. He found an opening to get back C, which gave him Shroud, and that opened things wide up.